Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Before we get into this amazing trapping video, let's talk about the 10k gems giveaway. So Michael Riaz was the winner. 2 mil gems a. First I'd finish my solo trap comp, then I'd probably max out my prison, not all the pay-to-play buildings, just the prison. Anyways, congrats to him. I will be giving that away in the background here. He was the winner. That was Mike, my boy, sorry, my boy Mike. Anyways, if you want to win the 10k gems, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, be subscribed to the video, and then answer the question of the day like always, and make sure you put your in-game name down below as well. So the question of the day is, if I was starting a new account in a new kingdom, would you like to see me trap or attack people? So basically a rally lead or a trap, like a baby trap. So anyways, if you want to join it, just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below, and you have your chance to win 10k gems like Mike in the background. So he wanted 24-hour speed ups, and then the or as many speed ups as possible. So I gave him 6 24 hours, which is 9,000, and then one 15-hour speed up, which is 1,000 gems. So congrats to Mike, your boy Mike, for winning the 10k gems giveaway. Anyways, let's get into this video. So let's get into the solo trapping. We have a ton of hits in this video and a single rally that I took as well. So this will be the last clip from the KVK vid. I didn't put in the last one, but I'm going to throw in this one. This is from CAE. They're coming in me. I think this is Predatorxvx's guild. They decided to go in for a solo attack on me. Again, I am baiting them with the 1000 IQ trap. My leader is about 4 minutes away still. They went in 375,000, did 15k damage there. He sent infantry into my cav. I did full counter them, so not much damage to me. Again, lots of free KVK points. I love this trap. And I was able to get his leader. It looks like the guy decided to pour it away, right? Oh, that was someone else who poured it away, actually. And they both poured it away, so they basically just gave up there. So I decided to probably give them their leader back or ransom it off. One of the two. I wasn't 100% sure what happened here. But I ended up doing the 1000 IQ trap right after KVK here. So MMY Kyoki, or whatever his name is, Key. Anyways, he decided to port next to me. I think he did hit me as well. Decided to give up. I didn't actually get any of these on recorder because I think they kind of took too long or whatever it was, so I decided to shut my recorder off, and then a couple of people decided to hit me after that, and I forgot to turn the recorder on. So anyways, the rally is about 3 minutes in, and I got on basically when they had already started the rally, so I was like, okay, I'm going to port away and do the basically fake getting rid of troops trick. So this is the best way to get people to hit you if a rally is already started. Port away, start throwing troops on tiles, and a lot of times they might cancel the rally and go try and gangbang you because I think you're trying to get rid of your troops for the rally, and especially if you put actual troops on the tiles and they scouted like, oh, there's 200k, they are trying to get rid of troops, so they come in and try and hit your castle. Like this situation, he sent a actual attack with his leader. The rally had already been canceled, and ended up getting a free solo attack and canceling the rally as well at the same time, and got a free leader for that. So yeah, he sent 250 here. He went range with some big fodder in there. So he wasn't cheaping out on the fodder there. Sent a bunch of fodder, but he wasn't very strong at all. And so I was able to get his leader. He poured away right away because apparently he didn't want to take a rally without his leader. And then I don't know what happened after that one, but I think I probably gave the leader back again. But yeah, so free kills for me on that one. And then I went over to this one. This is the same thing, 1000 IQ trap. I think I got them to burn my ult for this one. So my leader is walking back, and another person from RG decided to port on me, and that Kamioki, or whatever his name was, put a tracker rally on me, so that he's going to be going in with the tester attack to see if I have any troops or anything like that. A lot of times just to basically get rid of your wall, or basically clear out any little troops you have. Unfortunately for him, I had lots of troops, so he ended up losing all those ones. He is quite strong. You can see he does have double tier 5 familiars there by his solo attack, so I know I have to be on guard for this because apparently he has the double tier 5 familiars. Unfortunately, my guildmate decided to port next to me, so I'm like, oh, don't do that, because sometimes it'll give away the trap. Luckily, it didn't give away the trap this time, so they decided to go in, or they knew I was a trap and they're like, oh, okay, he doesn't have his leader. I better go in for a full blast. So this guy poured on me, this Anorex. He decided to go in full leadered here to try and solo me. He went range, which is actually the weakest thing I'm against. Even though I'm in range Phalanx, I am actually weaker against range than I am against infantry, just because I only have 600k infantry without range, so I am super weak against infantry, even though it's not the full counter on me. Infantry is, but a lot of times range will do more damage than a full counter, just because of my troop comp on this account. But either way, it's fine. I can take leaderless hits from these guys all day long. Max players will give me a couple 100k reds if they full counter me, but other than that, that's totally fine. That's without my leader. If I have my leader, I'm not taking any reds from any solo attack. Doesn't matter if it's a full counter or not. Again, I've taken 1000% blast when I have my leader, and they'll do like 500k. That's full counter too. So again, this is a setup kind of like a rain trap, and you'll see that in a couple seconds. They will start a rally on me because they want their leader back. I now have their leader, so what they need to do now is actually free the leader. Sometimes if the leader is too strong, I will shield the, if the leader is too strong and I don't have reins. In this kingdom, I do have reins, so I can actually take rallies on this account, which is awesome. I don't have to be just a solo trap on this. Again, it is technically a rally trap, but I just solo trap on it. And people hit me solos all the time. It's hilarious. So again, I love this account. It's probably the most fun I have on any account right now, just because I can take solo attacks or I can bait solo attacks, and I can also take a rally or two. This guy does have quite good gear, so I was kind of iffy about this one, and I was really tired at this point, so I am going to be super slow during this clip here, and it's a little embarrassing, but anyways, we'll see here. So I am in infantry phalanx right now. I do have reins, full reins for this attack, so I'm fully reinforced. They are sending Cav. I don't know what they're sending right now. They did start carpeting, so I was like super slow. I was supposed to put the attack boost on. I didn't want them to get my scout, but I was also supposed to switch phalanx if they're going to counter me, and I did neither of those. So it didn't matter because I didn't take any reds. The guy didn't have double tier 5 familiars, which I was very, very thankful for, or I would have took basically whatever reds would have been all tier 5 familiars. So, or whatever the tier 5 familiars damage would have done, it would have been reds for me. Because he didn't have the tier 5 familiars, I only took 1.4 mil. And again, since I'm a ring trap, most of that was just injured. So they got a bunch of reds, we got just a bunch of injured. So we basically almost got the same amount. Oh, he got 1.2 mil injured, we got 1.4, and we got basically 0 reds, and they got a bunch of reds. So we obviously won that one, but if it was a Blackwing, that would have hurt. So I wouldn't suggest taking a full counter into your tier 4 like that, just because, again, if they were to put on their, if they were to throw the Blackwing on, that would have been 1.4 million reds instead of 1.4 million injured. So again, that's how I have so many beds, is rain trap. You put a bunch of troops into your front line from your guildmates, and basically the injureds get split across all your guildmates. So you can see I only lost about 26,000 tier 2, and then 26,000 in my front line and 96,000 in my tier 2 Cav, it looks like. So not much reds at all. Again, it was pretty much a free rally other than the healing cost, which again was a little bit expensive. So I wouldn't suggest taking a Cav Blast into your rain trap. Try to counter it if possible. Again, I was just very slow in that situation. So it worked out in the end, but it could have went very poorly, especially if the guy was either stronger or decided to Blackwing. I would have had a lot of reds, and my guildmates would have had a lot of reds. As it was, we just got a bunch of free kills. So free kills, sort of. We had to basically heal the tier 4. A little expensive. Anyways, let's move on to the next clip here. This is going to be another situation. My leader has come back. This guy ported next to me, he is quite strong, actually. He does have an 11k hero, if you missed that at the bottom. So he's hiding his 11k hero. He's a little bit sneaky with that, Paulo. So he's sort of a titan. He's got an interesting account. I'm not sure if he bought this account, and it was an account that had 11k hero before Mythic came out or something like that, because he has champion gear, but it's gold, but he has Mythic gear as well, and then he has an 11k hero, so it's kind of interesting. Sorry, I was trying to take a screenshot. I ended up hitting that by accident. And he doesn't have tier 5 familiar, so it's a really weird attack. He does have tier 5 though, so I don't know what's going on with his account. He's got tier 5, no tier 5 familiars. He's got 11k hero. He's got gold champion gear and mythic regular gear. So yeah, you can see he's got gold champion on his accessories, which are really good, by the way. Even at gold, they're better than the mythic drums, I'm pretty sure. But then he has mythic on the other side, and then he has no tier 5 familiars, which is super weird for someone who's super strong. And then like I said, he's 11k hero and he has tier 5. So I'm not sure what is going on in his account there, but it's not the best setup, because if you want to be a good attacker, you need those tier 5 familiars. Like, that's like the one thing you want to focus on. Get the double tier 5 familiars, and then you can focus on other things as well. But I mean, the gear is very important for the tier 5 familiars as well. So I don't know. Anyway, so let's move on to the next clip. I ended up giving their leader back because they obviously have really strong rally leads. If a Mythic champ guy ports next to me and starts a rally, I'm not taking that rally. It's not happening on the small account. I'm not losing that many troops. I mean, I might be able to cap them at 220 mil, but I'm going to be taking lots of reds from a proper rally lead because their tier 5 familiars are going to do 1,000,000 damage, and then their main attack's probably going to do just as much. So anyways, this guy decided to send infantry at me. I was actually confused on the second attack. Oh, he's sending another attack. I was just in my castle because he took so long between the two attacks. I decided to go in my castle and do something. And then he decided to send another attack there. Basically the same thing, tier 5, tier 4. I switched back to Cav. Again, I don't really need to because he's sending leaderless. But I did kind of panic there when I saw the attack coming in. He sent tier 5, tier 4 with tier 2 fodder as well. That way he doesn't lose as much tier 4. He does have to heal the tier 5, which is quite expensive to heal because you need the Lunite to heal that, plus the resources, which I'm pretty sure it's double tier 4. So it's not the cheapest thing to rebuild anyways, but I don't think he decided to go in for a third attack on this one, but he decided to go in 2, so I got a bunch of free kills from him as well. So I'll be moving on to another one. Again, you don't always get leaders when you're doing this trap. Sometimes you just get random attacks like this one. This guy decided to send 31k tier 4 at me, so I was like, okay. I mean, it's free tier 4 kills for sure. Tier 4 is not cheap. It's especially not cheap to heal and really not cheap to build, because if you don't have tier 4, you will not understand the pains of healing and building tier 4 until you actually start using it. And obviously tier 5 is twice as bad, basically, because I think it's twice as expensive to heal, and then you need the gear and stuff and Lunite and all that to heal it, plus build it as well. So anyways, we're going to move on for this one. Same thing. My leader, I think, came back and decided to send... Yeah, here. My leader's coming back here. He's just sending a farming march. Again, it's a great way to get free kills for this this trap because people just go for the leaders. A lot of times they send farming marches because they're the fastest troops. Like tier 2 Cav, I probably get hit by tier 2 Cav like 80% of the time. That's the most common thing to get hit by in this thing. And then a lot of times you get hit by the tier 2 Cav, and then you get the follow-up attack after, which is this one right here. You can see that. He set the tier 2 Cav, didn't work out. He ports next to you, and he sends the follow-up attack. And this could be anything. This could be leaderless. This could be leadered. This could be a siege attack because he think he didn't get through the wall. This situation, it is a leadered attack. What is he sending? Was he sending range there? Sorry, I missed it. I was looking at... Yeah, no, he's sending Cav for sure. He's in Cav gear, so he's sending Cav at me. Again, that's why I send in range a lot of times, because the most common thing I get hit by is Cav. Just because they think I'm an empty castle and they want to send a fast march, and the fastest march people can send is Cav at you. So that happens a lot. So he sent tier 4, tier 3, sorry, my head's in the way there. Yeah, and he said he lost a bunch of tier 4, got his leader. He didn't port away right away because that happens a lot in these ones. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I took a bunch of solo attacks and that rally, which I sort of messed up but didn't sort of messed up because they kind of messed up at the same time. So anyways, I will have another video coming out tomorrow. It will be another rally video. So I think that one's from PMC. PMC, that'll be the rally video. Again, that's the guild I was in the beginning of the video. You'll get to see some rallies from them. And then on Friday, we get to see a 2 billion might, almost maxed account overview. That one's going to be awesome, so stay tuned for that. Again, if you haven't joined the 10k gems giveaway, it's really easy. Just like the video, be subscribed, and comment down below the comment of the day, which is what would you rather see me do if I started a new account? A solo trap or a rally lead / attacking account in a new kingdom. Might be streaming that next week, so just let me know in the description down below, or the comment down below, sorry. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.